earlier this season was to have some of our music majors in the area come and get some conducting opportunities, because many students don't get to conduct very much in college until they get their first band, and then they're supposed to figure out how to do this thing. So as Mr. Dabrowski and I were talking before the concert, the next piece, Excellence March, is written by him and his student Isaac Weiss over here. And he asked if Isaac could conduct the piece that he and Isaac wrote together, and I said absolutely. So I'm gonna have Isaac come up and introduce himself, talk about himself, and then go through the ensemble. And I'm gonna get to just listen. So I'm kind of excited about that. So Isaac, here you go.
All right, so I'd like to tell you all a little story, and I hope you'll indulge me for a moment. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was a student in Dobie, as we call him, Don Dabrowski's homeschool band and orchestra program for several years. I'm now a music education major at Wayne State University. So a few years ago, it was a Wednesday morning, a band rehearsal in Ann Arbor, and at the end of the rehearsal, Dobie called me over to him. So he knew already that I was something of an amateur composer. The string orchestra that he did had already performed one of my pieces. But it turned out that he had had the melody, or the seed of an idea for a march, kicking around in his head for something on the order of 20 years. And he had never tried to get it out on paper. He asked me if I wanted to write the march with him. I said yes. We spent quite a few months working on it. We would meet every couple of weeks to talk about it one-on-one. Then I'd work on the sheet music and the scoring separately. And every so often we'd bring the music in to the band rehearsals so the homeschool band could start preparing it for the spring concert. We had it ready in time for the concert, and that concert was my last performance with NHME. So at this premiere performance of our march, Excellence, I should explain the title. It's this motto of NHME comes from an idea of Aristotle's, goes through this philosophical argument and comes to the conclusion that excellence then is not an act but a habit. So that's our motto. Okay, so the premiere performance of Excellence, Dobie called me up to the front of the stage and told the audience the story that I've just told you. Then he shook me by the hands and wished me well and presented me with a gift-wrapped conductor's baton. So now we come full circle. Here I am with this baton, and I'm going to conduct the march this time, but instead of me being the one leaving, I'm wishing farewell to Dobie now. He's had an incredible run. He started this band 15 or something years ago, the homeschool band, NHME. Has had 400 plus students. He's been a tremendous mentor to me and to all of them, I'm sure. And he is now going into retirement. I just want to say thank you, and you all as well. Can you thank Mr. Dobie? So the march you're about to hear does not happen without him, and this performance is dedicated to him. This is a salute to Don Dabrowski.